all the services by yourself. Gramo Center is the same project. Seva Sindhu is a platform whether you can accept all the services by yourself. Gramo centers are assisted mode where the center will be open and citizen can go there and get assistance from the operator to get the service delivered. Janasevaka is the next level of governance, but the service is reaching to the doorstep of the citizen. Next slide. So Janasevaka scheme is a flagship program from the government launched in 2021 November in all 27 assembly constituencies in Bangalore city by Honorable CM. Here the service delivery system is completely, we are changing that mechanism. The scheme is to bring the service to the doorsteps. So currently we are providing more than 80 services from 9 departments in through this Janasevaka scheme. I'll explain it further. So this is the road line, how it started from 2019 in single constituency, then 2020 to 4 more constituencies, and finally in 2021 November to the entire Bangalore city. Next. So in our last budget speech, Honorable CM stated that to benefit any service, the system exists make it very difficult. So we have to change the entire system, which should bring more convenience to the citizens. So Janasevaka aim is providing various government services like caste certificate, property, khata certificate, old age and other pension schemes, which the people who are not able to reach the centers or able to access them through online, we have to go to the doorstep and deliver the services. So the advantages are there is no need to spend time and money on traveling to government offices or near citizen service centers. Working population need not to lose their opportunity to work. No need to wait in long queues. No more dependency on middlemen, and help is avoid the crowd in government office. Next page. This is how it works. The citizen can request for a service from a Janasevaka through 3 different routes. There is a call center. They can call to that number, or there is a web application they can log in and book, or there is a mobile app, Karnataka Mobile One. Through these 3 measures, they can book for an appointment with the Janasevaka. If the call comes to the call center person will call back, ask the citizen and check whether he is eligible for that particular service. They will make the citizen to prepare all the documents which is necessary for this service availability. Then it will intimate a Janasevaka and book a slot for particular Janasevaka. So on that slot, Janasevaka will call back the citizen again. He will go to his house equipped with all the required hardware. Then he will come to that home at a specific time to raise his application. Then he will visit. He will get all the application and the details. Get the application done at a real-time basis at citizens' premises only. He is again that services are integrated with Sakala to ensure the timely delivery of the services. And citizen needs, he will deliver back that service to the citizen. If he is, for example, he is requesting for a particular certificate, for example, caste certificate, Janasevaka will go to his home, make all the entries, make the payment, then push it to the concerned department system. He will get it done and he will deliver the certificate back to the citizen within the time limit. And our call center will take the feedback from the citizen. Next page. So like I said, brief description I have given is involved in both receiving the application and delivery of services. Citizen can book at any convenient time from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Even on holidays also. Like I said, in 3 ways they can raise the booking and we'll take feedback. Next page. These are the few departments, main departments which we are providing the services through Jansevakas. Other related services are the most popular services among the citizen. That our Jansevakas will move around with their mobile Aadhaar updation kit and will do all these services. Revenue department services are also again of good demand. Then Building and Construction Workers Welfare Board, Bangalore, Mahanagara Palige, Department of Empowered Difficulty Able and Senior Citizens, Health and Family Welfare, Police, Economics and Stats Department, and Food and Civil Supplies Department. Next page. These are a few photos of that project launching and other services they are providing. Thank you. That's all from Janseva. If you permit, I have a short video also, time permit, and okay with that, we can show that videos also. Or otherwise, we'll go for the questions.
Sir, how do you ensure the availability of so many Jan Sevak to take care of the heavy demand of the public?
Initially, now we have around more than 200 Jan Sevakas working in 144 wards. Our plan was in one ward, at least one Jan Sevaka should be there. To see, it was initially in the final phase, we want to see how the demand arises from the citizens. Sometimes it is difficult, sir. Generally, we are booking 20 slots for a day. If other than more requests are from one particular area, we have to shift to the next day. We have to schedule it for the next day. So currently, we are almost saturating and we are recruiting more people as per the demand from the public, sir. So I think the need arises, we may need to employ more than 3 to 4 people in a single ward, so that we can at least manage around 100 applications per day from one particular Bangalore metro ward.
Good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Very good project, and really this type of work should be implemented in all our states and districts, so that the services should reach to the citizens in time efficiently. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Shall we show the video, sir, or otherwise we can?
We got the flavor of your project. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Present for this session. On behalf of Government of Karnataka, I'm going to present first one of the ambitious projects from State of Karnataka, which is managed by the Department of E-Governance and EDCS, that means Electronic Delivery of Citizen Services, which I'm the director for that. So I'll start with the presentation. Seva Sindhu is the basic platform in which almost all the services to citizens are delivered in Karnataka. So these are the salient features. We'll be going through each detail in the coming slides. It's actually Seva Sindhu is a single window agency delivering government services in a cashless, paperless, and faceless manner. More than 800 services from 74 departments are available in this platform. We are adding services almost on daily basis. More 20 more services from 4 other departments are still in pipeline. Till now, 2.4 crore applications have been delivered through Seva Sindhu. It covers an entire spectrum of citizen services from application to delivery of the services. So the salient features are, we are very particular about ensuring the security, the convenience for the citizens, and the efficiency of the system. So all these programs are integrated with Seva Sindhu to ensure these qualities. We have Aadhaar-based authentication, eKYC things are there. eSign for authentication is there. Integration with the DigiLocker for storing output certificates are there. Detailed information disclosure of each services, which chatbot facilities are available. QR codes are there to ensure the security of certificates which are delivered. And there is integration with Sakala. Sakala is there is a Karnataka Sakala Services Act, which ensures timely delivery of all the services. The time delivery, the service is not delivered in that particular time, citizen has an option to go and appeal against that delay. So these Seva Sindhu applications are linked to the Sakala system so that timely delivery of that service is ensured. There will be real-time SMS and email notification to the citizen. We have 100% digital payment facilities are available, and end-to-end development with integration with all the existing IT platforms with the state government and other central schemes are there, and automatic geolocation is also available. So these services integration, previous slide, please. Previous slide. So integration with Aadhaar, eSign, and QR code, which ensure the security and reliability of the services. The digital payment integration with DigiLocker and the chatbot facilities will give more convenience to the citizens. Integration with Sakala SMS notification on real-time basis, integration with existing IT platforms, and geolocation will improve the efficiency of the services. Please, next slide. This is the entire journey of this Seva Sindhu platform. From 2018, there was a MMP, e-district mission mode project was there. From there, stepwise, we reached to a point where we are providing more than 800 services as per the information in July 2022. Next slide. So we have two modes of integration of integrating services into our portal. There will be existing services in different departments. Different schemes are provided by different government departments of citizen. If that department is not having any particular manually, if they are delivering manually delivering the services to the citizen, we can pitch in and we can develop a software things for them to deliver the service on through our Seva Sindhu platform. Application submission by the citizen and subsequent processing, everything will be developed by Seva Sindhu, and database will be maintained by Seva Sindhu only. The advantage is that department will have been able to deliver services online through the new platform. So there will be no financial burden on the department, and changes in software are smoother due to complete ownership of the government. There is another modality of services which is called integration, in which applicable all these services are delivered through online platform through various departments. Application submission by the citizen can be done on Seva Sindhu or the department's portal, while the processing will happen on the department application. Database maintained by respective departments. Web services are used for integration with the department application. The advantages with this integration is that presence of all services on a single platform will be available to the citizens. Confusion will be avoided, and departments can implement backend changes in the process without affecting citizens facing application. So existing mechanism where they're already with the revenue department and rural development department in Karnataka. So we integrated Seva Sindhu with those departments. And in certain departments like backward class, road transport commission, education department, there were most of the services were delivered manually, where we pitched in and we made the services online. Next slide. This is the overall procedure, what's happening when we are integrating or developing one service into our Seva Sindhu platform. There will be the requirements. We will gather the requirements from the particular department. We'll study the process, and report preparation will be there in that as is or to be needed for the department. Then formal sign-off of these reports will be there. Then requirement specification on service definer guide mode will be there. Then there will be a review of this SDG and there will be sign-off on SDG. Then initiate service configuration with local government directory will be there. After all these things, after development, internal testing will happen. Then we will give to the particular department for user acceptance test. When it is approved from the department, we will go live for the service. Next slide. This is just a diagram to show that how that system works. The main advantage is that there is a local balancer is there. Whatever may be the, sometimes we may be getting application number of thousands, and sometimes we go up to 50,000 or 1 lakh. So there is a load balancer. So again, we can manage all the application at the same time without any hiccup. Next slide. This is a bird's eye view of sectoral coverage, which is primarily based on focused on social inclusion, so that senior citizen services, labor-centric services, farmer-centric services, women-centric services, health and youth and industry-based services are given preference. Next slide. Here is a graph which is showing the progress of Seva Sindhu for onboarding various services in each quarter. We started from a position where minimal number of services were available from very few departments to a level where more than 800 services from 74 departments are available. And the total number of transactions, we reached around 2.4 crore. So recently again, with the massive coverage, we are able to reach about 2.4 crore. Next. Is it audible? Is there any issue?
No issue at all. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Next slide, please. The advantage of Seva Sindhu during COVID-19 pandemic, that last COVID 2-3 years, it was very difficult for all of us. During that time, Seva Sindhu was one of the lifeline for many of the marginalized people who were hit hardly by the COVID-19 pandemic. All the support schemes announced by the government, we were able to develop the application to develop the application within 48 hours to release the COVID-19 related financial assistance to various sections of the society. And that was a huge relief for these people. For more than around 9 departments, we were able to distribute that financial assistance. And for inter-district and interstate travel during pandemic also, Seva Sindhu was the platform to apply for the passes. So that was a huge achievement for us, and we realized how that e-based systems can support citizens in such difficult time. Next slide. This is the modes of service delivery through which Seva Sindhu can help people. There is online or self mode. The citizen can log in by themselves and access the service. And there is a Grama One concept, where is a citizen single point assistance center will be there in each village, which will provide the service to the citizen through an assisted mode. People can walk into the center, and there will be our operators will be there, and they will assist the citizen to log in the apply for the service and get the delivery done. You have more than 7,000 centers, and I have a separate presentation on Grama One. And there is next upgradation on this assisted mode of delivery is Jan Sevaka. This is like governance or things reaching up to the public, to their doorsteps. So Jan Sevaka is a basic door delivery of the services. We have dedicated volunteers called Jan Sevakas. They will go to the citizens' homes based upon their request. They will raise the application by visiting the citizen, and they will get the service cleared and then delivered it back to the citizen in their home. So already we started this thing in Bangalore Metro, and more than 79 services from 9 departments are available through this service. Bangalore One and Karnataka One are almost similar assisted mode of delivery like the Grama One centers. Bangalore One is located only in Bangalore Metro City, 146 centers we have, and Karnataka One centers in each of the urban local bodies. We have 62 centers and planning to extend it to 300. Next slide. There is a brief description on the Grama One centers, like I said, which is providing the assisted mode of delivery through Seva Sindhu. So there is a single point assistance center which is working on PPP model, and we have an operational partner who is responsible for setting up these centers at village level. From 2020, we have the pilot launched in 4 districts. There were 300 centers, and the project was launched in January 26, 2022 to 31 districts with more than 7,000 centers. So far we have raised around more than 42 lakh applications. When we prepared this PPT, it was 41 lakh, now crossed 42 lakh. So the benefits that will save the opportunity cost for these citizens, because earlier they should have traveled to their district headquarters or taluka headquarters to apply to various services in various government departments. I'm specifically talking about the public who are not literate to access these online service deliveries by themselves. They used to travel a lot. By this thing, these centers are available in their village. They are able to access these services there itself, and it will provide employment to local youth who are ready to support and serve the society.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Is it your second project, sir?
Yes. That's why I was about to skip that thing, basically giving a bird's eye view. So with your permission, I will skip through this thing because it's a part of our next presentation. Next slide.
Yeah, it will. Yes, we'll call in the we'll conduct it as a separate presentation because we need 3 separate videos. That's why.
Expand
the first one. Yeah, first one. Next slide.
From here, previous one, please. Okay. Again, we are back to that remaining parts of Seva Sindhu. So I'll increase the pace. So on left side, how that training part, and right side is the management part. On left, that description is about how we are giving training, continuous training to that our team to maintain this thing. There will be district project managers to run these things. We'll train them, and other master trainers are there. We'll train them from our side, and they will indeed training the kiosk operator at district level to provide these services. And again, there is a mechanism to address the grievances and make it foolproof. Next page. So again, these are the basic features of Seva Sindhu. Like I said, like I described in the previous slides, it's very versatile and agile. At any moment, any urgency arises, we can tweak it to adjust to the situation and deliver the services, assemble the COVID-related financial services. Currently, we are doing the same to issue bus passes to laborers and scholarship to students who are in various fields. And next, it is integrated with the various government data sources. Like we have our own data resource called Kudumba, where more than 5.5 crore citizens were enrolled. We have Fruits, where all the farmer and their related data were entered. We have SATs, where all the educational student-related data is there. SLC, PUC, AJSK, where the revenue-related data is there. So this Seva Sindhu is integrated with all these government data resources. So auto-population of most of the fields can happen. So it will reduce the burden and mistakes, and will avoid duplication also. So like I said in the first phase, it helps in efficient processing of the applications. Next.
Sir, kindly conclude, sir.
Sure. Next slide. So it's all the points are already discussed. So again, we received the award from Honorable PM for seamless end-to-end delivery of citizen services. And the way forward, in the next stage itself, we are planning for process re-engineering from various departments, where we can work upon the existing mechanism from each department and make it more streamlined and easy for the citizens. With that remark, I am concluding the first presentation. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for
Thank you.
integrating the entire project. Are you going to present second presentation, or we can ask for the first one on Seva Sindhu?
I hope I will go through all the presentation, because all these things are interrelated.
Please.
Sure. Thank you. We will start with Gama.
Sharma sir, can we have the jury?
What is your unfinished agenda in this Seva Sindhu project?
Pardon, sir, I was not able to hear that one.
Okay. What is your unfinished agenda which you want to take up in Seva Sindhu project?
Sir, like I said towards the end, because in most of the departments, when we see the system, we just made it certain parts of the process paperless. Still, that application, only that manual giving of application thing was removed from the system. Again, the application will be through the online system. Again, it will go to some department. There, they will download. Again, manually, they will check, and they will send it to some other department. So this process, again, there is a lot of re-engineering is needed. If you want to make it thoroughly paperless and faceless, these systems, these processes should be re-engineered. For example, if I'm allowed to cite one example, the students' bus pass system is there. So every year, the students has to apply in that platform. It will go to education department for verification. It will go to that particular road transport department for approval. Then it will be delivered manually to the kid. So why don't we make it a process? Because most of the students will be continuing the same school for almost next other 4 or 5 years. So we are working on a process where these pass will be approved, auto-approved for the next year. So they don't have to again come and manually apply for the pass. And again, other than sending to the different department with the existing database, we can just check whether he is eligible for the pass, and we can auto-approve the application. So this is the future of all the online service delivery platforms, sir. We have to re-engineer the existing mechanism in various departments and make it more easy for the citizens and officers, of course.
Which department is most efficient in delivering services, sir?
Sir, in Karnataka, we said the example, revenue department, already they pioneered that system. Even the Seva Sindhu platform, everything started from the revenue department. Basically, the idea started from revenue department. So revenue department with their Umi platform and other things, they are much more streamlined in delivering the services in Karnataka, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Excellent. Please keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir. which is next slide, please. It's basically it's a single point assistance center for all citizen-centric services at village level, which include delivery of G2C services, banking services, skill upgradation, etc. Like in the previous presentation, we were saying about Seva Sindhu. So that Grama centers will be mainly delivering the Seva Sindhu related services in the rural area, along with other services which are available either from government or other business partners. To ensure the timely delivery of citizen services by leveraging Sakala without compromising any quality regarding the services. We are offering services for Seva Sindhu, Aadhaar related and e-stamp services, micro banking services, registration for skill development, crop survey, utility bill payments, etc. Next. So this entire journey started from November 2020, when it was started as a pilot project in one of the districts. Then in April it was extended to the next district. By August 2021, we reached the final district on the pilot project. After that, we incorporated operating partners also, private firms, which are a part of that Grama 1 model. By this July, we established around 7,172 G1 centers in all over Karnataka. And again, planning to increase the number of centers by 1,500 more. We are delivering more than 800 services from through 74 departments from Seva Sindhu and other government and business services. Next page. How the Grama 1 journey started? It actually started from the budget speech of our Honorable CM last year. That this was a plan to give the citizen an service delivery on assisted mode in almost all the villages. We have already existing Bangalore 1 and Karnataka 1 model. In the same line, we started Grama 1 centers in rural areas. It's basically achieving the Gram Swaraj model, which ensures the service delivery to citizen in a simple, accountable, transparent, and responsive way. The best thing about Grama 1 centers are they are under the direct control of the district administration through a district e-governance societies, which is basically a task force at the district level. Which ensure the selection and proper administration along with timely and qualitative disposal of the applications. At Taluka level, we have the Taluka task force, which is governed by the Tahsildars for the same purpose. Each Grama 1 centers, again, they have standard design. They have a minimum center size, hardware equipment, center appearance, branding, everything is prescribed by the government. Even there's a uniform for the Grama 1 operators also. So the control and administration through the district authorities, and the branding and quality maintenance. These are the factors that make this Grama 1 project stand out. The advantages are it will save the opportunity cost of the citizens. They don't need to go to the district headquarters or Taluka headquarters to avail the government related services. It will provide employment. Those who are willing to provide service to the citizens, they can start the centers, and it's an opportunity for them. Smart governance, we are taking it to the rural level with accountability and transparency in the service delivery. And there is no dependency on middleman to avail the government services. And it's convenience based upon their working from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and even on government holidays, as they know, because in rural areas, coming to a center in office hours or working days, difficult for citizens who are working in some manual labor or agriculture works. So they can come in early morning or after their work and even on holidays. Financial inclusion plans also we are developing with micro banking services to be provided through the Grama 1 centers. Next, please. Next. So these are the stakeholders from citizens to government, including the e-governance department and my department EDCS, along with the franchisees, with the district administration and the various department and business partners who are providing the services. Next page. The department of EDCS is managing to set up the PMUs. We have project monitoring unit in every district. They will manage and maintain the quality. They will ensure that timely transfer of the collections to the department. They will train the operators, and they will fix the transaction charges also. There is a call center facility for timely monitoring of the services and getting feedbacks and public grievances. We are providing access to the Seva Sindhu platform for availing all the government services, state government services. We provide support to the operations partner also for smooth working of all these Grama 1 centers. And at the most important part, we are working on government process re-engineering the existing service delivery models. The operation partners are also there. They control the manpower deployment, deploy the manpower in divisional district level, their appointment and management, and they finally establish the Grama 1 centers. They are maintaining the wallet system for for getting the transactions easy. They work in capacity building also, and they take care of the promotional activities, and they will bring in more B2C and other services by bringing in more business people to deliver their service to the rural population. Next. And like I said, there is a district e-governance society, basically a district level task force. They will monitor the implementation of the project. They will ensure that all services are being delivered without any hindrance. They will approve the new Grama 1 franchisees and termination of their license in case of any issues. They shall conduct inquiry on the complaints like overcharging, misbehavior, non-functioning, etc. They're responsible for in-time delivery of services, responsible for quality also. And they will conduct a monthly meeting with all Grama 1 franchisees and operation partners. In Taluka level also, there is a Taluka level task force under the chairmanship of Tahsildar. They will assist the district level task force. The officials will regularly inspect the Grama 1 centers, monitor functioning, and ensure services are being delivered without any issues. Are responsible for in-time delivery and conduct inquiry in case of any complaints. Next page. This is a transaction summary for the last 5 months. We were just starting in the month of January. From there was a gradual increase, and we almost reached around 88,000 transactions in Grama 1 centers by June. This month, we are expecting to cross 1 lakh transactions in the Grama 1 centers. So hopefully we will achieve that. Next page. To motivate the districts to maintain this service, we started giving award to them. These are the 5 districts who got the award top performers for the last 5 months. Next page. These are certain pictures of our Grama 1 centers. Like I said before, we were particular about the branding. At every point, every place, people should identify them through their appearance and color. Same thing, they have provided with uniforms also. So, like I said, we developed these centers all over Karnataka, all our villages. 95% of villages are equipped with these Grama 1 centers right now. Other than the previous CSC model, we are ensuring quality of service under the control of district administration in a branded manner. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Very good project. In fact, it is in line with the Digital India mission and its mission mode projects. So we have to go like this only to make the use and benefit of a true Digital India. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So the system must have some inbuilt grievance redressal mechanism. So is there any data which shows that the present system is better than the previous one?
So far we just started the data collection from the centers, sir. For the last 5 months, it's only a 5-month-old baby. But so far from the feedback from the district administration that the complaints are much lesser, because we will make random calls to the citizen after each service delivery from our side, and district administration also, they will take regular feedback from the citizen. So in another 1 month, we will be able to come out with the exact number of grievances from the citizens.
So is there any built-in inbuilt mechanism to show that how many grievances are pending, so that the higher administration can look into it, that the system is working fine?
Currently, there is no inbuilt mechanism, sir, but we are envisaging one kind of call center kind of mechanism where the grievances can be get back from the citizen. Already there is a provision for one link will be there, whether they can log in and give the complaint, and SMS and other services are there. But in bit also, we are planning for one mechanism, because in an assisted mode, there itself, they have to give that grievance. So we are
Okay.
providing one link and one QR code also will be there. So they can lodge the complaint throughout that one also. Since the district administration is there, they can, if there is any issues of overcharging and other issues, they can directly give it to the district administration also. But lightly said, sir, in the assisted mode, we are thinking about a model, whether an illiterate citizen also, if he is like exploited, he can raise a complaint. We are working on that. Soon we can come out with a model on that one too, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Audible.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my presentation. First of all, thank you all for coming here today, especially for awarding such a range of people from all the sectors. Let me start by saying a few words about me. Myself, Santosh Kumar Behra. I started my civil engineering career in mid of 2005 and currently incumbent as Superintendent Engineer, Keonjhar RM Division, under Wash Department, Government of Odisha. In the little time I have with you, I want to present you the development work done in the district of Keonjhar, particularly relevant to improvement road connectivity in mining affected habitats in Keonjhar district. Let me speak few about my district Keonjhar. Keonjhar is one of the district which was merged and declared a district during 1948 on 1st of January. The total geographical area is 8,303 square kilometer, and it consists of 13 blocks, 297 GPs, 2,132 villages, and a total population of 18 lakh plus. Actually, Keonjhar is one of the major mining mineral producing district in our Odisha state. Here, iron ore, manganese ore, chromate, quartzite, bauxite. Even recently, we found some gold over here in a place named as Banspar. This is one of the major mineral we found in this district. If we consider about the dispatch of iron ore, it is in and around 82 million ton per annum, and average truck trip per day is 8,000 to 10,000. If we specifically concentrate on mining affected areas only, here you can see it consists of 7 blocks, 92 GPs, 491 villages, having 5 lakh populations. What are the objectives? Actually, in Keonjhar district, improving road connectivity in mining affected habitats right now becomes a critical component in the socio-economic development. With the development of road, not only the economic growth of our state, our country, and socio-economic development of rural peoples by providing access to amenities like school, education, health sectors, marketing, we can provide all other connectivity to that sectors. In the right side, you can notice a picture that picture is about one road in Joda block. That is one of the major mining affected area. The road condition is right now like this. And this is because most of the mining roads are passing through hilly terrain. And that's why whenever during the rainy seasons, we are getting the damaged roads due to sometimes heavy vehicles are moving over there. So the development of road inside this mining area is highly important at this present scenario. It's like strategic implementation. Here, the first point is recognize survey to study topography. Whenever, as a superintendent engineer, whenever we propose to commence a new project, first of all, we need to do a recognize survey. Then, what is a recognition survey? What's its definition? We can say it's an extensive study of an entire area that might be used for construction of a new road. So its purpose is to eliminate these roads or sites which are impractical and unfeasible. In a single word, we can say the survey deals with identification of more promising route or site. Now question arises how we conduct this survey. One method is contour survey, showing the terrain features, and another method right now you are adapting that aerial survey. By using drones, we can assess the terrain details of terrain, what type of streams are over there, what type of gradient is we are getting. So whenever we conduct the requirement survey, what are the important accepts? The first one is study the route plan. Second one is locate the portion of the road along or over the existing roads. If we got a existing road, then we can improve that road, we can widen that road, so the cost will be minimized. Then next, we can select the route which is nearest to source of materials. So if we got a quarry to nearby the roadside, then it will be cost effective. We can get the materials with a little bit lesser lead. The transportation cost will decrease. Then we can also less environmental hazards. Next one is the select the route along the contour line to avoid the unnecessary earthwork. If we get a hilly terrain, so uneven contour we get, then we try to pass the road through the contour, the natural gradient of the existing road, existing earth. So this will prevent us to expense more. Then the last one is the number of streams crossing. Suppose in this road is passing through hilly areas, then number of streams we are facing. The first of all we have to locate the streams, natural streams lines. Then we can provide culvert CDs over there. Next is brainstorming and feasibility study. What is brainstorming? It is the creative technique by which efforts are made to find a conclusion for a specific problem by gathering a list of ideas. In other words, we can say brainstorming is a situation where a group of people meet together, generate new ideas and solutions around a specific domain of interest. In Keonjhar district, whenever we propose to construct a new project, first of all, we need to do one Gram Sabha or Ward Sabha. Then at that place, what we do, we invite the peoples, local peoples. We meet a little bit. We conduct a get together. Then we tell them about the benefits, what they will get after construction of a road. Though that this way we conduct the brainstorming process. Next is data collection with design formats. So we have standardized formats in our IRC course, India Road Congress. And we first conduct the alignment survey. Then we can do that subsoil exploration data. What type of soil we are getting? If we construct a road, then what is the status of soil beneath that road? Whether it will fail if the soil profile is not good, then it may fail after construction of road, because we are constructing a heavy environment and a lot of heavy moving vehicles will pass over there. That is the most important factors. Then third one is we are conducting that what are the utilities, like what are the existence of water pipelines, or existence of electric poles, and what are the suppose we construct a road, but through that road is passing through a public area where the habitations are there. Then we need to go through the process of land acquisition. These are the most important factors. We need to collect the data before submission of proposal of a project. The technical survey and feasibility analysis. Here we conduct what is the
Sir,
existing
your
level of the
slides are
ground.
not moving.
Now,
Your
this is the
slide.
point, sir. This is the point. Technical survey and feasibility analysis is at point 2. At
Okay.
point 2. I am going through point by point. Point
Sir,
1, that is
you have, sorry to interrupt, sir. You have 2 more minutes pending. And kindly
at
conclude.
point 2, that is at the second head, that is the
Okay,
technical
okay.
survey and
Please,
feasibility analysis.
please go ahead.
Then what we conduct here, technical survey means, first of all, we do a total question survey. Here we find out what is the existing ground level. Then when we construct the road, after laying that bituminous layers or WMM, GSV, base course, whatever, then what will be the final layer of that road? Then what is the geometric design of the road? Whether the road is passing through a plane profile, whether the road is passing through a curved section, what is the road is passing through some valley or summit curves are coming along the road. That need to be considered very seriously, because that leads to that road safety factors. Then what are the number of bridges and culverts required? Then what are the, if we construct the road, how many populations are getting benefited over there? What is the economic development by producing the connecting the mining? What is the benefits to the mining corridors? These are the all important steps we need to consider during that technical survey and feasibility analysis. Then spatial mapping and road network master plan. Here we prepare a master plan of road network considering the future accepts. For example, suppose this year we propose to construct a road inside a mining corridor. At that time, we need to prepare a master plan. What are the better options for providing access of this road with the nearest NH, railway sidings, and how we can provide better and economical connectivity to nearest ports for transportation of mining minerals? What are the best options to provide access to the nearest habitations as well? So by this way, after suppose we construct a road, if we don't think about that future access, then it would be difficult to construct the road in future. Whether we are proposing to connect something new NH, new NHI roads, that's why. Next is packaging of projects for implementation. This is the simplest thing. We need to, after completion of their survey part, we need to derive the total project cost. What are the cost of the project? Then onboarding of suitable agencies and players. Here, if the cost, actually in Odisha, what happens if the cost of the project is more, suppose 200 crore, 300 crore, then at that time we involves more technical, which involves more technical involvement. Then we have an option that we can hire a third party on development basis for better supervision of the project. This is that onboarding of suitable agency and players. Then next is quality assurance and quality control. Here we have the standardized formats in our IRC codes, Indian standard codes. Then first of all, when we are constructing a project, when we start a project, when this project is awarded to a contractor, first step is to set up a quality control laboratory at site. That is the part of the contractor. Besides, we also involve our quality control organization to maintain the quality control parameters. The contractor needs to install a on-site laboratory. He will install all sort of equipments over there for sequencing, for testing of the suppose concrete cubes, road parts, everything. We can test at site as well, as well as we can send the materials to our quality control organizations. Then next is monitoring and maintenance. Suppose we construct a road and we award a project to a contractor, the contractor finishes the construction of the project. Once the construction of the project is over, then we actually put for certain conditions in our contract that this project's defective liability period. Every project has a defect liability period. Up to defect liability period, the contractor has to maintain the road at its own cost. After completion of the defect liability period, that next our department officials will take part about their maintenance of the road. Asset management in RAMS, that is Road Asset Management System. Actually, this is an online portal. Here we feed every data pertaining to the road infrastructure in a Pescate format. Format is available in that website, on that portal. We can feed data about the condition of the carriageway, status of the right of way, what is the land, available land along the road crust, what is the present crust of the road crust composition, CD and bridge inventories, if what are the present condition of that cross drainage walls available on the road profile, what is the traffic data, what is the present traffic conditions, what is the strength of that soil, subgrade soil, everything. A lot of formats are there inside that asset management profile. We can assess. We can if we feed the data over there, our higher officials like my chief engineer, my secretary, everybody, they can see that condition of the road, and accordingly they can provide that. They will provide the fund for further maintenance of the road. Project outcome.
Sir, kindly
Sorry?
conclude, sir. Kindly conclude, sir. Your time is
Over. Okay.
kindly conclude.
This one is the last slide. 1 minute. This is the traffic accident rate. In 2017, that death ratio was 1771, and 2021 it's reduced to 581. This is the some benefits of the project. Population reduced, pollution reduced, health facilities improved, travel time. These are the benefits. Way forward. And here you can see that 4 parts: data collection, database, decision support, and management. Data collection, we are using that ORAMS database. Database is also ORAMS, and I have already briefed in my previous slides about this. The last slide. Here, this is, you can see a green color mark. Actually, this is a ring road we are constructing at Bodbil. Bodbil is inside Keonjhar district, which is an important mining corridor inside Keonjhar district. The magenta color mark are the roads; those are at construction stage inside that nearby Bodbil area. Now, the vehicle carrying the mining minerals are using these magenta color roads right now, and they are passing through that Bodbil township. Because this is happening because these roads are under construction stage, and mostly we are facing the traffic congestion inside the Badwil township. Once we complete the construction of the ring road, which is around length of 25.6 kilometers, that green color area, then the issue of traffic congestion will be over, and at once, as well as the mining vehicle will use that ring road. They will move through that ring road. That's why none of the vehicle will be allowed to use that magenta color road. Similar case, we have one township near Birdville, Joda. That's name is Joda. It's also a mining area, and we are constructing a elevated flyover corridor over there, whose length is 4.875 kilometers. This is the impact history. Our honorable CM is over there. Thank you.
SC sir, in fact, these roads connected to the mining affected area, I think thousands of trucks pass through these roads while they carry iron ore and other ore. So do you employ some other construction technique so that they withstand the high wear and tear?
Actually, sir, we are actually constructing mostly rigid pavement over there. Rigid pavements.
Okay.
Because the flexible pavement are not sustaining over there.
Okay, and I think that should have a higher construction cost.
Iron construction, sir.
Higher construction cost.
Yes, that is PQC, sir. Pavement quality concrete.
Okay. So generally in a month, how many kilometers road do you construct in these areas?
Right now, we are constructing at Budville. I have around 5 projects, sir. We are and 5 contractors we have deployed, and we are constructing around 500 to 700 meter per project.
Per
project.
Per day, per month?
No,
Per
per
day
month,
or
sir.
per month?
Per month. 500 meter.
Two lane highway?
Some are 2 lane, some are 4 lane as well.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Got
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you very much.
Sir, what is the cost per kilometer in your case, and in case of central government is making roads?
Sir, actually, it depends on that location of that road. If we construct the road at Budville, then if the transportation lead of the lead cost will be more, then the cost will hike.
So just
around
give some idea. Maybe is it double that cost because you are working in difficult areas?
Sir, PQC is costlier item. If we go for bituminous layer, then it will be lesser. But if you go for PQC, then per kilometer it will cost around 4.5 CR at
Okay.
Budville area.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
We are running the professional sports program in J&K. Sir, the great thing which has happened to Jammu and Kashmir is sanctioning of lot of infrastructure projects through PMDP, JK, IDFC and CAPEX programs. Sir, if we see Jammu and Kashmir, just 4 or 5 years back, there was only 2 indoor stadiums. There were 2 stadiums. One was in Jammu and the other was Kashmir. Sir, as on date, sir, we have 2 world-class stadiums. One in MA Stadium, Jammu, and another for football in Srinagar. Sir, that has been created. Sir, right now we have 22 indoors in 20 districts. That every district has got an indoor in Jammu and Kashmir through PMDP scheme. We have, sir,
Madam,
40.
Sorry to interrupt, madam. Your presentation is not visible.
Sir, screen share kare hum?
Yes, please share your screen, madam, and start your presentation.
Apology, technical snag, sir. My apologies, sir. Sir, I was going through the major infrastructural projects that has changed the landscape of sports infrastructure in J&K. Sir, we were lucky enough that lot of projects from PMDP, JK, IDFC and state budget, which is called as CAPEX budget, lot of infrastructure projects were sanctioned for J&K to bring the boost to the sports activity, because sports was the only and is the only solution for the youth engagement of Jammu and Kashmir. So we have right now 2 world-class stadiums, one in Jammu called as Maulana Azad Stadium and another one Bakshi Stadium in Srinagar. Jammu wala is used for cricket and this one is used for the football. So we have at present 22 indoor stadiums which were non-existent 3 years back. In every district, sir, we have indoor stadiums, and barring 2 districts, we have 2 stadiums. One is Srinagar and another is Jammu. Sir, we have right now, sir, the 40 stadiums current high mass lights. Another week, sir, this number will rise to 57. The usage of stadiums, sir, I will just show in the next half of the presentation how it has changed the landscape of sports and sports engagement in Jammu and Kashmir, sir. Sir, this is for the first time in the history of J&K that 534 CAPEX and 414 projects of IDFC, which has resulted in play field in every panchayat. Almost, sir, at the distance of 8 kilometers to 10 kilometers in most of the districts, there is a play field. There is a field of play. There is one, at least a volleyball court. There is a badminton court available across Jammu and Kashmir. Sir, we have established last year in December a world-class gymnastic academy on international gymnastic standards in MA Stadium, wherein children from the age of 2.5 till 15 years are being training. Sir, recently we held a very important national event over there, and all across coaches and players from India were saying this is the first kind of facility wherein such kind of equipment and arenas are present. So, sir, we have world-class fencing academy, and sir, the jury will be very pleased to know the fencing medal tally of our fencers from Jammu region is highest in the country, sir, at present. So, sir, we have established gymnasiums and training facilities for themselves built up in almost every district, both indoor gyms as well as outdoor gyms. Sir, out of Khelo India centers, 40 centers have been sanctioned, and 36, yesterday 37th, because I had shared this, 37th center has been established in 22 districts, in different districts. So that counts for 2 in each district, sir. Sir, for how we are using this infrastructure, because it is very easily said that government mein sab cheezein ban jati hai, but the usage to the perfection level is never achieved in the government, sir. Government of Jammu and Kashmir has launched it last year, Har Din Khel, Har Ek Ke Liye Khel, and My Youth, My Pride, Azadi Ka Mahotsav, Fit India, and Nasha Mukt Bharat campaign. Sir, all these campaigns are now this year combined together in My Youth, My Pride campaign. Sir, this is the picture of South Kashmir Shopian, sir, my home district, sir. Sir, this is the power of sports infrastructure and hand-holding from the government, sir. I was personally witnessing, I was the chief guest in this function, sir. We can easily count at least, sir, 5,000 to 8,000 crowd of children who actually want to play. Sir, बहुत सारी चीजों को छोड़ के सर जब इनको थोड़ा सा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, थोड़ा सा हैंड होल्डिंग हो जाता है, ये सर खेल से जुड़ रहे हैं. सर, दिस इज रिसेंटली, सर, हमारा स्पोर्ट्स का एक बहुत बड़ा यहाँ कन्वेंशन हुआ था, उसमें 7,000 बच्चों ने पार्टिसिपेट किया. ये जो बच्चियां सर आपको दिख रही है, पेंचेक्स आर्ट, एक सर मार्शल आर्ट है, ये सब साउथ कश्मीर की बच्चियां हैं, जिसमें सर हमारा त्राल, पुलवामा, शोपियान, सर हमारे टहब एरिया, यहाँ बडगाम एरिया से बच्चियां आई और उन्होंने अपने मार्शल आर्ट स्किल्स का सर मुजाहरा किया. आज के दिन में सर हमने पेंचेक्स आर्ट का कंटिजेंट, सर जो नेशनल कंटिजेंट है, ऑनरेबल एलजी साहब ने सुबह 10:30 बजे उनको यहाँ से सी ऑफ किया मलेशिया के लिए. उसमें से भी हमारे 8 बच्चे और बच्चियां सर सिलेक्ट होके सर इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करने मलेशिया गई है. सर, यू कैन वॉच दिस क्राउड. सर, ये सारे हमारे उसी यूथ कन्वेंशन की, सर उसी सर स्पोर्ट्स कन्वेंशन की सर तस्वीरें हैं. ये सर हमारी बच्चियां सर रग्बी मैच खेल रही है, सर JK 11 वर्सेस रग्बी इंडिया 11. सर, आपको जान के सर बहुत खुशी होगी कि इसमें हमारी बच्चियों ने सर श्रीनगर, कश्मीर, साउथ कश्मीर, सांबा की बच्चियां हैं रग्बी टीम में, उन्होंने सर रग्बी इंडिया की जो टीम है उनको हराया. सर, ये आज का दिन है कि हमारी बच्चियां जर्सी पहन के सर रग्बी और फुटबॉल से ज्यादा तौर पे जुड़ रही है और जुड़ना चाहती है. सर, ये हमारे सर वो जो ऑरेंज कलर में है, सर हम बडगाम हमारा डिस्ट्रिक्ट है, सर दैट इज शिया डोमिनेटेड डिस्ट्रिक्ट. सर वहां पे सर बच्चों को बड़ी प्रॉब्लम आ रही थी सर खेल से जुड़ने के लिए, एंड वो बहुत अच्छा फुटबॉल लवर है. Sir, we designed their apparel so that they can cover their head, they can cover their skin, but still they can go and play football. This orange picture is from them. Sir, ये जो ये वाली सर बच्चियां हैं, ये हमारे सर डिफरेंट डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स की टीम्स हैं, जो हमारे सर रिसेंटली हमारा सर ऑल विमेन स्पोर्ट्स इवेंट हुआ था. उसमें सर जितने भी हमारे सर डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में हमने वॉलीबॉल में, फुटबॉल में, क्रिकेट में हमने सर कबड्डी की टीम्स को सर इकट्ठा किया था और हमने विमेन स्पेशल स्पोर्ट्स फेस्टिवल किया. ये सब उसकी तस्वीरें हैं. सर, इन्वॉल्वमेंट ऑफ यूथ इन सेंसिटिव एरियाज, ये सर जितने भी लाइट मैचेस है सर मैंने अभी गिनवाए सर 40 स्टेडियम्स में हमारी लाइट है, 57 में से इस हफ्ते तक हमारी हो जाएंगी. ये सर हमारे आज नाइट का सर वो जम्मू एंड कश्मीर जहां 5 बजे के बाद कोई एक्टिविटी देखने को नहीं मिल रही है, आज की डेट में सर हर बच्चा हर गांव में सर एक ही डिमांड मेरे पास आ जाती है, हमें भी स्टेडियम चाहिए, हमें भी लाइट चाहिए. इन सर 57 स्टेडियम्स, लाइट वाले स्टेडियम, हाई माउस लाइट से जो सर हमारा सर अभी शिफ्ट आ रहा है 5 या 6 बजे के बाद सर, क्योंकि वो एक पीक पीरियड होता है ड्रग्स में मुब्तला होने का बच्चों को। लेकिन सर खुदा के फजल से सर वो सब चीज के सर बच्चा आज सर खेलना चाहता है और ड्रग्स जैसी वबा से दूर रह के सर शाम के नाइट मैचेस में हमारी पार्टिसिपेशन दिन ब दिन बढ़ रही है। ये भी सर अंडर लाइट्स के मैचेस है। वो सर हमारा डाउनटाउन श्रीनगर है, ये सर सोपोर की तस्वीर है, वो अनंतनाग की तस्वीर है, ये नीलंद्रसू अनंतनाग एक हमारा स्टेडियम है, वहां की सर शाम की तस्वीर है। ये सर क्रिकेट हमारे एकेडमी सर प्लेयर है, हमारे काउंसिल का मुलाजिम है सर, ही इज एन आईपीएल प्लेयर ऑल्सो, परवेज रसूल। सर परवेज रसूल आईपीएल में भी खेलता है, ट्रेनिंग भी इम्पार्ट करता है अंडर हिज ट्यूटलेज। सर वो साउथ कश्मीर में इन बच्चों को सर नीलंद्रसू एक जगह है बिजबिहारा में, हमारी वहां एकेडमी चल रही है, इन बच्चों को वहां सर ट्रेनिंग इम्पार्ट करता है। सर सेम हमारा आबिद नबी एक लड़का है, वो भी सर रांची ट्रॉफी प्लेयर है, उसने सर यहाँ एकेडमी टीआरसी श्रीनगर, सर जे.एन.के बैंक का ये बड़ा हेडक्वार्टर, उसके सामने टीआरसी है, कश्मीर गोल्फ कोर्स भी वही है, इट इज द हार्ट ऑफ द सेंटर। सुबह अर्ली मॉर्निंग सर आपको कुछ नहीं तो 200-250 बच्चे बच्चियां वहां पे ट्रेनिंग करते हुए नजर आते हैं। एक्टिविटीज इन रूरल एरियाज, सर सबसे बड़ी बात है कि सर रूरल एरियाज में जब इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बढ़ गया सर, रूरल एरियाज में सर जब हमारा फेवरेट स्पोर्ट है सर वो हमारा कबड्डी है, वॉलीबॉल है और एथलेटिक्स है। थोड़े सा सर उसका इक्विपमेंट देके, उनकी जर्सियां देके और डीबीटी मोड में उस दिन का खान पीन देके सर हमने एक मास मूवमेंटम सर क्रिएट किया है फॉर इन्वॉल्वमेंट ऑफ बच्चे बच्चियां। ये सर हमारे सांबा, कठुआ, आरएसपोरा और शोपियान की तस्वीरें हैं। उससे आगे सर गवर्नमेंट ने एक मेजर इनिशिएटिव लिया है सर, यहाँ 2014 से सर हमारे कोई भी रिक्रूटमेंट खेल से जुड़े हुए खिलाड़ियों के लिए नहीं थी। फर्स्ट टाइम सर SO12 सर गवर्नमेंट से हमने इशू करवाया कि हमें हर साल 25 सर नौकरियां नॉन गेस्टेड और 5 गेस्टेड, वो भी सर एक ट्रांसपेरेंट टेबुलेटेड फॉर्म में, कि आज एक बच्चे को पता है कि मेरे पास अगर 7 इवेंट की सर्टिफिकेट्स है, एट द एंड सर ही इज कैलकुलेटिंग हिज मेरिट हिमसेल्फ एंड ही नोज व्हाट इज हिज इन हिज गेम, व्हाट इज हिज मेरिट। सर वो हमने करवाया। फर्स्ट एवर स्पोर्ट्स पॉलिसी जम्मू एंड कश्मीर की, 70 साल में यहाँ कोई स्पोर्ट्स पॉलिसी नहीं थी, उसका ड्राफ्ट सबमिट हुआ, वो भी प्रोमलगेट हो रही है आज की डेट में सर, उसी पॉलिसी के अंडर हम सर काम कर रहे हैं। पहले सर हमारा आप जनाब को पता होगा कि मोस्ट ऑफ दीज एसोसिएशंस आर इन्वॉल्वड इन स्पोर्ट्स सर, अंडर अस देयर आर 56 एसोसिएशंस हु वर गेटिंग द ग्रांट सर। हमने ट्रांसपेरेंट ऑनलाइन मैकेनिज्म को इसमें लाके हम सर जितना भी बच्चों का पैसा है, चाहे सर बच्चों के किट मनी है, चाहे बच्चों का खान पीन है, चाहे बच्चों का ट्रैवल अलाउंस है, वो सर एसोसिएशंस को नहीं जाता। एसोसिएशंस को आप सिर्फ ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल एक्सपेंसेस मिलते हैं, डायरेक्ट बेनिफिशियरी ट्रांसफर से हर एथलीट को अपना पैसा मिलता है। सर रूरल, ट्राइबल और सेंसिटिव एरियाज में हमने नॉट ओनली स्पोर्ट्स इवेंट्स किए हैं, लेकिन सर हमने अब इन एसोसिएशंस के थ्रू वहां पे कैंप्स लगवाए हैं फॉर टैलेंट हंट एंड स्काउटिंग, सो दैट दे आर facilitated for higher versions of the higher competitions sir। सर हमने एक डाटाबेस सर कंप्लीट करवा दी है कि हर स्पोर्ट्स में, हर एसोसिएशन में किसके कितने मेडल है, कितने एथलीट से जुड़े हुए हैं। ये सर हर दिन खेल, हर जो सर नारा लास्ट ईयर का था सर, लास्ट ईयर अलोन सर 17.50 लाख यूथ इन यूटी हैव बीन एंगेज्ड। सर जब हम ये फिगर देते हैं, हम यूथ एंगेजमेंट को कैसे देते हैं, जब ये बच्चे खेलते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल देयर इज अ क्रिकेट मैच, 11 और 11 का सर हमारा एक टीम बनता है, कोचेस और मैच ऑफिशियल्स होते हैं सर। 2 घंटे, 3 घंटे या 4 घंटे के मैच होता है, इसमें आने वाला क्राउड, क्योंकि सर हमें जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में एक बहुत ही खास नवीयत की है कि लोगों को किसी तरीके से पॉजिटिव एक्टिविटी में जोड़ा जाए। दिस फिगर इज इंक्लूडिंग ऑल द पीपल हु हैव एवर पार्टिसिपेटेड in matches sir। I have a video, I can run that also। recently sir in Sopur there was a match, 12,000 का क्राउड सर। वहां पे एक ऐसी सिचुएशन हुई कि वहां पुलिस को बोला गया यहाँ आना नहीं, यहाँ प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी। 12,000 का क्राउड आराम से वहां रात को बैठ के मैच देख रहा था। गांधरबल हमारा डिस्ट्रिक्ट है, 5 दिन पहले सर वहां मैच हुआ, 5 से 7 हजार क्योंकि सर यहाँ पे एंटरटेनमेंट का कोई और वसीला नहीं है, कोई जरिया नहीं है। फुटबॉल इज ए वेरी पॉपुलर गेम, क्रिकेट इज वेरी पॉपुलर। इन इवेंट से सर हम सब समहाउ एक नॉर्मलसी का माहौल कर पाए हैं, लोगों को जोड़ पाए हैं। कहीं पे भी मैच लगता है, जरा सा भी फैसिलिटी देके, लाइट का सर जितना भी उनका डीजल सरकार प्रोवाइड करता है, 4-5 घंटे के लिए सर एक माहौल क्रिएट होता है कि देयर इज नॉर्मलसी, देयर इज पीस। सर इस साल का जो हमारा टारगेट है सर, ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी एंड ऑनरेबल एलजी साहब ने सर सेट टारगेट किया कि हमको इस साल डबल करना है। आज की तारीख में सर हमने ऑलरेडी 7.5 लाख यूथ का कर लिया है, और इंशाल्लाह बाय एंड ऑफ दिस फाइनेंशियल ईयर हम ये टारगेट मुझे लगता है ज्यादा ही कर पाएंगे, कम नहीं करेंगे। सर ये हमारा सर रिसेंटली हमारा जो ये जो सर हमारी प्रेजेंटेशन हुई थी, हमने किस सेक्टर में कहाँ पे किया, ये सर सुनो रग्बी की बच्चियां हैं। ये सर गुलमर्ग की तस्वीर है जहां हमारी बच्ची सुनो रग्बी खेलते हुए नजर आती है। एंड ये खुशाइन बात है कि जिन बच्चियों को घर से बाहर नहीं निकलने दिया जा रहा था, आज वो बच्चियां हमारी जर्सी पहनकर -10 में भी जाके रग्बी खेल के आती है। सर ये हमारा मेडल टैली है लास्ट ईयर का। एक और चीज सर सरकार ने यहाँ की, सर जितनी भी स्क्रीनिंग होती है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल सर हमें अगर कंटिजेंट भेजना होता है यूटी लेवल की, सर उसको वीडियोग्राफिक सर हम करते हैं। वीडियोग्राफी के अंडर सर सबका स्किल टेस्ट लिया जाता है, उन्हीं को नेशनल रिप्रेजेंटेशन। उससे क्या हो गया सर, हमारा मेडल टैली सर उसमें बहुत बढ़ गया है। सर इन स्पाइट ऑफ कोविड, इन स्पाइट ऑफ नॉट गेम इज हैपनिंग एनीवेयर, लास्ट ईयर हमारा टोटल मेडल टैली 284 था सर, and this year we have already reached it to 77. सर हम किस तरीके की एक्टिविटीज करते हैं? हम सर यूजुअली पैरा एथलीट्स को, हम सर जितने एसोसिएशंस को इन्वॉल्व करते हैं, रूरल एरियाज के प्ले फील्ड्स में इस्तेमाल करते हैं, ट्राइबल एरियाज में सर इस्तेमाल करते हैं। जितने भी सर हमारी इंटरनेशनल डेज है उनको, उनके साथ लोगों को जोड़ने की कोशिश करते हैं। जैसे सर इस बार हमें एक बड़ा टास्क दिया गया है हर घर झंडा का। So no doubt rural department, rural development department, that is the nodal officer. But sir, we will be mobilizing all the athletes of a particular area to have subah sir jo Prabhat Fairy, to involve them in Prabhat Fairy early morning, go for door to door campaign to impart the knowledge about nationalism, importance of being fit and all that sir, that has been assigned to the sports council sir. सर ये हमारा कैलेंडराइज ऐसे हो जाता है कि जब हम सर एक फिगर कहते हैं कि फिगर कैसे अचीव हुआ, दिस इज द कैलेंडर सर। हमारा डिपार्टमेंट यूथ सर्विस एंड स्पोर्ट्स अलग एक शाखा है, हमारा फंड हमने टेबुलेट किया है कि हम एंड ऑफ दिस फाइनेंशियल ईयर तक 21 लाख तक कैसे लोगों को ले जाएंगे। सर वी हैव गिवन ए रोड मैप एंड वी आर क्वाइट होपफुल हम इंशाल्लाह इसको अचीव करेंगे। ये सर हमारा इस साल का कैलेंडर है। इस साल पहली बार सर स्टेट विल बी होस्टिंग नॉट लेस देन सर 15 to 17 nationals and the number is increasing. ये सर हमारी कुछ पिक्चर्स है जो आजादी का महोत्सव सर हम सेलिब्रेट करते हैं अंडर द ट्यूटलेज ऑफ माय यूथ माय प्राइड। थैंक यू सर।
मैडम इनफैक्ट 5 साल पहले में और आज में इतना ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन आ गया है। आई थिंक ये आपके पर्सनल पैशन के कारण ही ऐसा संभव हो पाया है, इतना जल्दी इतना ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन करना, इतने सारे लोगों को जोड़ना।
By the grace of God, sir, I have been passionate about sports, sir. मैंने 17.5 साल सर पहले गोल्फ में दिए हैं। I have been instrumental creating golf circles because sir, I am technically qualified for design and implementation of golf course designs. लेकिन सर मैं इतना कहना चाहूंगी सर, मैं 1.25 साल से यहाँ पे हूँ, मेरे से पहले भी ऑफिसर थे। मैंने सर इतना इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल डेवलपमेंट किसी और स्टेट में नहीं देखा। यस, आई एम देयर, माय पैशन इज देयर, द काउंसिल स्टाफ इज देयर, बट सर गवर्नमेंट की भी काफी इस वक्त हैंड होल्डिंग है फॉर यूथ एंगेजमेंट। मैं सर हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में जाती हूँ, हर बच्चे की यही डिमांड है कि मुझे मैट चाहिए, मुझे किट चाहिए, मुझे वॉलीबॉल चाहिए। ये हमारे लिए खुशाइन बात है कि हमारा बच्चा गन छोड़ के बैट उठाना चाहता है, तो कौन इंसान सर इसके साथ जुड़ना नहीं चाहेगा पैशनेट होके। एंड आई एम पैशनेट एंड आई एम क्वाइट श्योर वी कैन टर्न द टेबल्स थ्रू द मीडियम ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स इन जम्मू एंड कश्मीर सर।
Simply outstanding and brilliant work, madam. Thank you very much. Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Outstanding.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.